Look, I've been watching Foca for a long time, and like I've been watching him, and I've been seeing this kid, and I was like, this kid is watching me, or is watching the moves that I'm making, because like he seems to be inspired by the things that I'm doing. You know what I mean? I see like he models himself a lot around Questa. You know, he's hopping on all the hottest features and everything else. So like I embraced him, and you know we got him to work with Makwa as well early on as well, and I could see that something really big was supposed to happen for him, especially this year. So even when it came to like referring him to like the people who have been helping him with management so far for the earlier part of this year, you know, that was something like, you know, I introduced him to the team at 5th season as well, because I felt like, yo, this guy could just use a little bit of help in accessing certain things, and he's a self-starter, you know what I mean? I don't know where that relationship will end up, but I know that, you know, he's built to last. He's the type of guy that we can look to 10 years from now and think, wow, I can't believe that, you know, we've seen him, you know, progress in his career for so long. So he's built to stay, and he's the future of Motswako, you know. That's what it is, you know. I feel like Casper really started it out when he did the whole Amapiano remote control thing and everything else, and I just feel like he listened too much to people that were saying, oh, this is Amapiano, this is whatever, this is, don't do that, and then he went drill and stuff like that, and Foca just didn't give a damn. And if you look at things that right now, you know, Foca's at number 1, Casper's number 4 on the list as well. So I mean, just him occupying that space and taking that leap of faith and thinking, okay, fine, the hip-hop culture knows what I do and what I am. Even if I dabble into other sounds, you know, they will still recognize my work and my impact. And yeah, and that's probably why Foca, you know, has stood out amongst the rest, because he didn't go against the tide. South Africa has a new sound every year. We got a new dance. Last year we were doing the Pouncing Cat. This year is the John Fully Gate. Next year there'll be something else. You know what I mean? We went from Kwasa Kwasa to Dwalatsa to Mnige to, you know, and that's how dynamic our youth culture, our dance culture is. You know what I mean? You see it when you go into TikTok. You know, South African creators, like, obviously are the most active, always creating new vibes, new dances. Amapiano is now the sound of Africa. There's a DJ called DJ Super D from the UK. He's not African at all. He's got a song called Kings and Queens, which you guys need to Google after this. Kings and Queens by DJ Super D. And he's signed to Columbia in the UK. It's an Amapiano song from the UK. And because we're prone to look down on our own creations, on our own culture, the UK is going to make Amapiano blow up. And South Africa is not going to get credit for it. And we're going to get left behind because we sleep on what is right in front of us. And there's just too much of an Americanization of South African hip-hop, so that the guys who are more inclined to like the American sounding stuff are going to shit on all the guys that are now gravitating towards Amapiano or gravitating towards Tom when that was the hardest thing. And instead of like, hey, this is hip-hop, this is rap, we take any sound, whether it be soul, jazz, R&B and everything else, and we put rap and lyrics and content on it, and we make statements that people can really have a message to take home. And if we don't dress it up in a way that's palatable, and we tell people, we dictate to the masses what it is that they should like and appreciate, then we're going to lose them. Focalistic has been able to say, oh, this is what you guys like, this is what you guys dance to. Okay, let me incorporate my message onto what you guys are already vibing to, so that I am one with you. And that's what Focalistic has been able to do, you know, playing to the ears of South Africans.